What's up, Jonathan? Good evening.
How you doing there, Jonathan? Hello, everybody. Hello, James. We don't currently have anything to go to. We're
Hello, Paul.
cruising into downtown. Hello, Paul. Hello, Shanna.
It's getting a little early start here. Hello, Terry.
Hello,
Good evening
Terry.
to everyone. Thank you for joining in. What's up, Rob?
Hope everyone had a wonderful day.
530, can you clear?
Good to see you too, Paul.
Baker 530, negative, we'll put in the journey. Baker 530.
McLevin, good evening.
Bakersfield. Well, Cherry. There.
So we're going to roll into Central Bakersfield here. Wait for something to happen.
Summer solstice, 123, 22 feet, 1 foot, correct, compliance, fire to right.
Yeah, good Sunday to you too, Paul. Hopefully it'll be a night filled with action.
Yes. Sorry, I forgot to turn the radio down.
That's it, just a radio call away. Except for my one radio is sitting here flickering out on me. It's got a channel it doesn't like. Maybe once we get in closer, it'll straighten out. So how was everyone's Sunday?
I personally had to work. They're talking, but I can't read it. So right.
What does that say here? When she gets home, I'll drop them off. It might be tomorrow. That's all good, Roger. It's all good. I'm not in no hurry.
You gotta get some sleep, Roger.
And he goes to work when I go to bed.
Oh, I'd love to have his schedule go in early.
Yeah, it would definitely be nice. Get done for the day. What's your names? I'm David, and this is my wife, Shonda, driving. Still trying to wake up, Terry?
Frequency mode, channel mode. Scanning begin.
529, 1022, 1022, higher party call, 21.
What's up, Kevin? How you doing?
Copy, Shimmer, virtual net, 1, southbound, Southeast Henry and White Lane, across from Auto Zone, 124-18. Hey, Adam. Before the 18 fires around.
What do we got?
Hello, Maria.
All right, so we're on our way to a traffic collision that's off of Mount Vernon and Bernard. You're probably going to be getting on the 178.
And I've got a car right next to me, so.
If I can get this thing to click.
Traffic collision, BCD.
It won't click.
41 Highway 1, 210 321 B-Boy, Mount Vernon Avenue, 3rd Street. Sorry, 3 vehicle traffic.
Hope everybody's doing good this evening. It's Mount Vernon and Bernard.
Yeah.
Bernard's back. Well, I can still take Mount Vernon and get off at Bernard, or get off at Mount Vernon and go left to Bernard.
Well, that's what I said. Instead of turning around and going back and wasting. This says we're only 4 minutes away. So, all right, guys, we're on our way to Mount Vernon and Bernard for a traffic collision. We are 4 minutes out. What do we got going on here? Hello, Amy. Who else? We got hello, Maria. Hello, Trish. Hello, Bob.
Hello, all. I'm pretty sure I missed some. I'm hoping we can get you guys some good action tonight. Oh my goodness, Lord.
Hello, Jamie. Hello, the kitty. We are on our way to a traffic collision on Mount Vernon and Bernard. We are 4 minutes out.
We're getting on the freeway at 40. There you go.
We gave him 1 milligram of Narcan IM. Unknown about history allergies med, 3-5 out. What's their order?
Hello, Rob. How you doing tonight?
7309 Panama Road, South Fairfax, California. 1.301A out of number 6. Is recommended for liquid screening.
Hello, Shanna. So we're 3 minutes out on this TC, guys. 3 minutes out. Right on, Paul. We appreciate it, man. We're going to get off at Haley. So, right here. No, thank you, Paul.
Baker 530. Responding southbound party 2.
Alright, guys, so we're 2 minutes out on this.
Village Drive, on the summer solstice. 123, 22 B boy. Or clear, flight fires around.
7553 West Side Summer via
Keep going, right?
494, ticket 1022, 1022, negative.
No.
Southbound party 2 Lamont. Party 2.
Going right way?
73.
You're going to make a left up here since you went to the wrong way.
That's Borneo. 143,
Go left.
Number 6. For different debris, please recommend fires around. 7309 Panama.
Never gotten off at Haley, so I don't know how it worked.
That's alright. We will be safe.
1022, 1022. Have party 2 in Bakersfield.
Hello, Sally. Good evening. Did I make a left on Gage? Gage. I gotta tighten this thing up. I'm gonna make a left on Bernard. We're doing good, Sally. How about yourself?
103-631A out of the Valley Convalescent Hospital, 1205 8th Street, Texas, Mrs. Mary. For an ill person. We're sure your pin-up his name.
Dog.
I'm sure what
We got a rat. Oh. Clear this way.
Thank you, Sally.
It's good to hear, Sally.
Negative. The patient advised that he was crossed from the auto zone at that intersection and
You got a
near
vehicle over here.
Burger Place.
After this van passes by, you're clear this way.
On this way. Good?
You good?
This is going to be non-injury. Anything can handle. We complete the balance cancel ambulance.
Alright, so they're leaving the balance, canceling the ambulance. All occupants are out of the car. Shonda made a right when she should have made a left. Oh well, it happens.
My bad. I'm sorry, my people.
we'll still get there and see what kind of damage happened. It's good that the people were uninjured, so.
Empire.
Summer, good evening. Shelly, good evening. We are heading to a traffic collision right up here on Bernard.
Amen. 1754.
Mary, we are going to be Mount Vernon and Beale. Or not Beale, what is it? Bernard, I'm sorry. This is going to be right up here, about a half mile. And we see the lights. Pull over. Pull in right here. Okay, park right there.
Get us closer. Get us right up on it.
Oh, that'll buff out. Alright, let's go take a look at this.
Let's take a gander.
Hello, Gloria. Good evening. So there's one of the vehicles. Whoops. And there's another one, but while there's people getting into it, I'm not going to focus on it. And a bunch of parts that are being taken out of the road. So that's the SUV that was involved. And here's the sedan. Very good. So all occupants did get out. There was very minor injuries. So as we said, all occupants are out of the vehicle. Everyone's okay. Vehicle's got a decent amount of damage to them, but the people are walking away uninjured, so that's good. From what I can tell, it does not
It didn't look like the airbags deployed.
Yeah, that black car should have.
So should the SUV. That's even newer.
Well, no, the SUV was just a corner impact, so it may not have. But that black one definitely should have. All right, on to the next one.
Man,
Man, this grass is a foot tall.
thick in my legs.
Right now, all we have is medical emergencies. Yeah, from what I can tell, airbags did not deploy in either vehicle. The SUV, it's likely to see that they didn't deploy because it was a front corner impact. But the sedan should have definitely deployed because it's full front impact. So we're going to move along, go back over into Central Bakersfield, wait for the next call.
San Miguel Trail, 213, 36 feet boy. Answer immediately for the call. Neighbor's concern for the neighbor. Fire around, really good safe. There's the boy.
On the vehicles, Bob, I think you can only turn off the passenger airbag. I don't think you can turn off both. I think just in the event that you have a lighter weight person or a child that's able to ride in the front, you can turn off the passenger front airbag, but I don't think you can turn off the driver airbag. I take the airbags out of my cars. Airbags come out, a 25.5 spec cage goes in.
Just not in this car.
No, not this car. This car does have the airbags. With this car, you're only able to disable the passenger. You can't disable both. Now, I mean, you can start pulling fuses and stuff like that, but who wants to drive around with a warning light on?
Baker 499, you're responding parts 2. Calling 208, Rowan Avenue, plus Bladen, 123, Cat D. David. Exact map for Mr. Brady, firing around. 5208.
Yeah, there's currently no calls. We just have a screen full of medical conditions. So we're going to roll back into Central Bakersfield, wait for something to happen. Might come with Niles. There you go.
Just sitting there. Still sitting there.
Yeah, we still got that poor quality weather out here today. The news claims a shift in the wind started bringing in all the smoke. And that's what we're dealing with right now is smoke from neighboring fires.
337 to 21336 B-Boy. Next to 37 Fallen on Padres Road. Will be for unknown medical aid. Airfield will be outside the 5 down. Utilize universal compression.
This channel right here keeps messing up. I think I'm going to take it off of there. Hey, you can definitely bypass airbags, but you will have a light on in your dash. As long as the SRS brain is still in there, if it's bypassed, it will have a light. Man, that's like the 5th call I've heard for them distributing Narcan. From what I understand, there's fires in the Antelope Valley and there's fires up north from Bakersfield.
454.
See why the vehicle versus ped happened over here. The guy was walking down the road, you could barely see him.
Most people just have no shade. They just go.
Yeah, on a street car, I leave the airbags in. On any vehicle that I have that has a roll cage in it, the airbags have to come out, because once you have a cage in there, it's deadly to have a roll cage and the airbags in the vehicle.
Usually got a 5-point harness.
Yeah, because you got a harness that you're in, you've got dash bars, door bars, all sorts of bars, and you got a bag that comes out and slams you into a solid steel roll cage. It's not very good. Plus, with a race car, you don't need airbags anyways. Daily driven car though, absolutely need airbags. So once again, guys, we're just going to roll into central Bakersfield here so we can be at a central location if something pops off. Just waiting for something to happen. I think I took the scanner out of scan mode, so I'm going to check it real quick. There we go. Close the sunroof down for me. A little more. Right there. That'll do. Gonna make a left.
I was going on. I was thinking of a different street.
There's a bunch of different ways to psych out the airbag system. Why did my volume go so low? What did I do? There we go.
The need for the call.
Negative, it was unknown. They just advised utilizing universal precautions. It was for an elderly patient, possibly the airfield will be outside to direct. Thank you.
Central Bakersfield, so now we're just going to wait for something to pop up. Make our way down Lizard Lane here.
I believe it's up near the Sacramento area. We're not exactly sure what city out there, though. I could always call my mom and ask her. But
You can also look on Google, too.
yeah,
I just haven't done it.
I'm in the middle lane, so good bump.
Yep. I knew it was there. Man, scanner went dead and everything. 1 minute things are going, the next minute everything's just gone. Let's pull over into, let's go visit Rogers area.
Wait, you don't want to
Upper Mayville Mercy Hospital, trucks and lots of denim, in the ER lobby.
Yeah, 3 copy, show me over control there.
This way here, I'm gonna look and see if there's anything on CHP real quick.
417, clear for Echo
Medical
response.
info, C123, section 1B, boys.
All right.
El Torito. You shall be inside 2129 Footage Lane. Click the whole beat. Could be for smoking.
We'll check CHP, see if there's anything going on the highways or anything.
9.
21 at El Torito. 2129, Brundage Lane.
So it's hazy out there, Amy?
123 or 1 B-boy for cardiac arrest, also choking. About an arm. 2129, Brundage.
Did you see the crazy video of the plane crash?
I saw part of it.
Hospital 462 arrested for 911 monitoring street pump. He returned home. Located the possibly 462 not made it clear. Waiting for the advice.
So we'll see the details on that. So CHP shows that there was an accident over off of Fairfax.
273.6, critical up by 14222 Winchester across from the Avon. Second half.
Trying to see.
Is the Martinville DBA, Hispanic male, 26 years old, obviously wearing a black jersey.
Yeah, because it was 10 minutes ago, so that doesn't do us any good.
2017 Kia Sorento. I'll find out the unknown address on Oak Creek. Control 3 has also been advised there's a serve DVR on top protecting the RV at 14222 Winchester.
Where are you, Terry?
Well, hopefully the weather gets better out there, Amy.
There's fires all over the place right now that are screwing everything up.
Charles, Henry, Adam, Robert, Lincoln, Edward, Sam, both here, 1994.
Yeah, we're just hanging out at the moment, waiting for a call to come in.
Station review. Rescue 6, please silent.
Listen to the scanner, see if anything pops up on the pulse point, and
2015.
we'll scurry off to it when it happens.
514. 514. Beach location 2. 9105 Long Island Drive.
Whole bunch of medical calls.
The year of birth for Charles, for Rudy is 1973 and Charles is 1994. 94. 5,000 affirmative.
1014 Frank with 1 San Joaquin, starting mileage 28.4.
Yes, Amy. I understand that our youngest daughter has that too.
Yeah, she's been posting up inside the house.
09 Panama Road.
And then it just dies.
At 443, ticket 1022, 1022, negative paper. Advice switching cost 119. 22, units 119, low back. You have in 443, have a party 2 Bakersfield, in Oildale. Park Meadows Apartments, 2911 Park Meadows Drive, for support chick. 10201 C Charles, over north 178. First note fires around. 10-5 Park Meadows Apartments, 0119 leads. Here's code 4 today.
He said the address. I knew right where it was at. I was just waiting to hear the rest.
Cottonwood and plans
Cottonwood and plans for what?
494. Copy 298. Responding party 2, MLK Park, 901 East California Avenue, Costa Beale and Owens, 103, 32B board. Fires on scene for difficulty breathing, fires around. Fires on scene, 17 notes and further.
Well, difficulty breathing at MLK.
495, 1022, 1022, negative paper, party 2 in Oildale.
Yeah, Sally, that'll happen.
Apartment 2911 Park Meadows Drive, for support chief. 10201 C Charles, pump number 178. Typical construction, first stroke, fires around. Average 443, you get 1022, 1022, negative paper. Price switching cost 119. 2, I-5 and Enos, moving. It looks like it occurred at Fairfax and Red Bank. Can you confirm that control to jurisdiction?
Hello, Valerie.
Hello.
Hello, 6 took off. Be in the area of Red Bank and Weed Patch. Information was secondhand from AAA. Customer requesting a tow, and then advised someone was attempting to tow her vehicle and was hacking her phone, possible check off her VIP. She advised she was standing by outside a red 2012 Ford Mustang. There's no fires with her 1021. All advised control vehicle back or check for a metro unit second back at Red Bank and Weed Patch.
So I didn't get that. She needed her Mustang towed. Someone showed up to tow it and she called the police. Alrighty then. Yeah, hello Valerie. Thank you for being here tonight. We appreciate it.
We're hoping to get some action for you guys soon.
Normally we don't stage and we drive around, but I wanted to give Shonda a little bit of a break. She worked all day, so I figured this way here she can relax a little bit in between calls.
Copy 688. Home Depot on the other.
Yeah, Terry, you did.
10920 Santa Clara related.
Later to Jumper. Second half is that Jay Allen. She was 97 earlier in the state, and there's 3 people in the house. Neighbors now requesting the RP to call law enforcement. Second half also a black female 20, arrived occupying a white Chrysler 600, 1,000 Padre Street.
That's why we love Terry.
One westbound, 14035 Roosevelt Highway, on the road 69, 126A on space number 69, Florida liquid debris fires around. Could be recommended.
Well, I thought that was going to be a good one. Thank you for that, Valerie. We appreciate it. What's up, Jonathan?
Patient's going by DOT, cancel ambulance 5
Cancel ambulance 423.
Baker 442.
So right now, guys, we just got a whole bunch of medical calls.
456. 494, you get 1022, 1022. 22. Chester and Preston. MS1. 454, go ahead. 527 on there. I'll be logging to 419. 527, responding party 245 Tulare Avenue from San Maria and Wall Street. 79 on ID data, some of that days of down a flush. I'm ready. Fire around.
Unconfirmed, virtual for 496, 500 per million HS. I have good idea on all. Copy 4 on that 1 hour 15 fuel, heading at 20020, Miss KC 24.
Okay.
It's not always clear. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Depends on the reception in the area we're at.
527, copy 245 Tulare Avenue from post 32.
I am running a hybrid software
527.
that a friend made up for me. Testing it out to see if it makes things better. In some aspects it does, and in some it doesn't. So, what's up, Jan? How are you doing?
95, 1022, 1022, taking a paper.
So right now, Shonda's just stretching her legs, walking around outside, and I'm listening to the scanner and watching Pulse Point to see if anything comes through.
13B boy. South 8th Street, White Lane.
178. Deeper stroke.
In the barn. 5 Drive Street. No further.
Park metal, frontage, and nope.
Hello, Jan.
We're just waiting to hear those 3 glorious words. Failure to yield.
Baker 59, responding to the same location. Unit back footage at South Casey Henry in White Lane. 124 18A. Uncle person fires around.
Right on, Terry.
ACC 33, confirming patient is on scene or they taken to the hospital. Baker 529.
We weren't able to confirm the caller has been connected and hasn't answered for that.
33 coming.
Yeah.
But people in your 20s, black lights, and
Let's move around.
242 juvenile search crime.
Shonda walked around, stretched her legs, said, "Should we move around?" Yeah, let's move around. We're not used to sitting still.
No, I'm used to being on my feet.
456, clear back eastern.
I walk a lot of miles at work every day.
Baker 529. 527. 527.
1097 fires first, 0.5.
527.
Yeah. So we're just rolling around, guys, waiting for a call to come through. In the meantime, we'll show you around the glorious Bakersfield area. We are currently on Lizard Lane, aka Union Avenue. There's two of us, Valerie. There's me, David, and my wife, Shonda. Right now, she's the driver because my doctor won't let me drive. And I'm the guy that interacts with you. But once I can drive, Shonda's going to have to interact with you guys too. She uses the excuse now that she's got to concentrate on driving, which is legit. You know, I mean, we got to give her that. It's legit.
I'm the occasional talker.
So what do you guys want to see tonight? A chase?
Fire.
A fire? Lizards?
All of the above.
Monitor, copy 6, Robert, Zebra Robert, 071 on a silver Honda.
Yeah, you know what, Jonathan? I'm agreeing with you. I want to see a structure fire too, and I want trafficker in to be the one that goes up in smoke. I've said it before and I'll say it again. That place needs to burn down. It ain't gonna hurt no one. It's not gonna displace any families, and it is full of nothing but gruesome history. So it burns down. It'd be for the better. We're driving by it right now. How's that gonna work, Jonathan? Bonfire with Oreos and milk?
No milk. Water, a frappe.
We can make some Oreo s'mores. We got to make sure we bring some tacos for Jan. Good evening, Jan. Terry's on my side. I love it.
GTA just for 2500 white lane at the Starbucks. Vehicle is over a Toyota Camry with back end damage. Suspect possibly a white male, possibly armed with a firearm.
2500 white lane. Let's go. Suspect with a firearm and a damaged Camry at the Starbucks.
Contact the 361 is being
done and then just get on White Lane and come over.
The Roseville RV Park at 13901.
I think it does.
No crossing. Westbound. West at the boat is in the Oaks, 4225 Bakersfield Road, that's a campus park, in the memory care. 122, 13D, David. Waterfall, fires, section. Fires around. 375, code at 7 Oaks, will be reactivated. Get a ETA on ambulance.
I think they were just saying that the vehicle moved out of there. So we'll just go up White Lane and see if we can spot the vehicle, because then they're going to end up getting pulled over, and that'd be even better. Am I signing up for a 12-hour stream? Sure, why not? I'll do it the second Tuesday of next week. But in all honesty, if we were to do it, which I could see myself doing it, there's no problem with that. It would be done on either a Monday night or on a Tuesday.
Starting during the day.
And we would probably do something along the lines of starting at noon and going till midnight. 2 to 2 or something like that. A day. A lot. Okay, so now they're saying the vehicle's back at 2500 White Lane. Do what?
Chester goes back to you.
Bob was watching this. You're the driver.
I know. I realized it once I turned. I forgot.
Yeah, you know what, Bob? That's a good day, too. Or we can do it on February 29th. You know, that happens every 4 years. Or is it the 30th or the 29th? That's leap year.
Sure.
Yeah, once I get my vehicle set up for streaming, we're going to do things quite a bit differently than how others are doing it. But right now that we're relying on Shonda's vehicle, and she's got to work, obviously, we do it when she gets home from work, after we have dinner, and then we go out for a while and have fun. Once my vehicle's set up, though, you may see me come live at 2 in the morning till 6 in the morning. Yeah, I definitely want to start getting some stuff during the day, too.
Indiana license, Paul, 367, get information eastbound, Panama Lane to Gosford. The tan semi, trailer plate, Indiana, Paul, 832-367, any information control device.
So yeah, right now we're going to roll over to this Starbucks here that's on White Lane. There's supposedly a white male with a firearm.
1022, high party call, party 1 in Oildale.
In a gray Toyota Camry with rear end damage. So we're going to see what this leads to.
628 Edwin Drive, bunch of Hickerson, 10213 C. Charles, give you recommend for departure breeding, fires around. 628 Edwin Drive.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
When you get clear to enter, there's going to be a Delta response.
Man, that window looks horrible on the light.
High party call.
know in this area right here, my phone usually has a habit of cutting in and out on reception. So if it pixelates or goes weird, just bear with the stream. It'll come back. I think someone runs a hotspot over here that interferes.
456, 22, the village of 7 Oaks, 4225 Buena Vista Road, that's a campus park, and then memory care, 122, 13D David, or Paul.
There is an abundance of medicals tonight.
527, you're on the air.
527, we're 10632.
I'm 43, Bob.
Chapter 30739, Sharp Way, Pasajinos and Beach. 7927D David, for an ill person, ambulance only.
I got a drag race that's happened on that side of the street.
RPM's reporting smoke coming from a backyard.
Smoke coming from a backyard.
That's today's address. This should be in the alley of California Street.
Isn't the Starbucks right over there?
Yellow pickup truck with donuts. Now popping in the parking lot upstairs outlet. Any information control.
No, that's Taco Bell. I was thinking that was a Starbucks for some reason.
7 p.m. Map page.
7927D David.
Oh, so do I, Valerie. 43 years old and I've already got a replacement shoulder.
7927D David.
Copy, thank you.
Thanks to 529 OCD. Come on, OCD2.
Driving the rigs like, let me through.
Bakersfield at kind of Stockdale, 3501 Stockdale Highway, that's Rail Road, 12302, B-Boy, Park Hill person.
I said, I feel you, Valerie. I'm only 43 and I've already got a replacement shoulder. Yeah, in some spots on White Lane, my phone loves to cut out. I don't know if it's someone running a hotspot over here that interferes or what. But it'll go from good to nothing in the blink of an eye. Okay, so here's the Starbucks. Let's see if we can see this Camry. No, that's at the laundromat. Yeah, that is. That's BPD. That's right in front of us with the door on the vehicle open. So it looks like they're speaking to him.
Give up.
We'll end over that way.
Vehicle via 2014 Toyota Camry, dark gray color, with damage to the rear bumper. It'll be Sam Tom Adam 046.
The vehicle's a GTA.
Vehicle suspect, possible white male, white female, no further determination. The vehicle fled in that direction.
Fled in what direction? No, it's...
GTA on a 2014 Toyota Camry, dark gray color, damage to the
Northbound 21, 628 West Drive, on Bakersfield, 10213, Charles, recommend for different breeding fires around.
Okay, so the vehicle that was over here, Toyota Camry with rear end damage, is the GTA vehicle, and it fled.
4.3, you get 1022, 1022, negative paper. You're holding Oak Creek. 456,
There's crime all over Bakersfield. Some nights are worse than others.
Admin 4.3, 22 at the road to 7 Oaks, when they were in here. 4225, running
Alright.
the road across the campus park. 122, 13D, David Paul, all fires around.
Oildale itself isn't too bad.
4225, Winnevis Road,
I mean-
119, Gunther.
Every part of town is going to have its ups and downs. Usually anything that's near the Vagabond is bad. No matter what Vagabond it is in town, usually if it has Vagabond into it, it's not good.
123,
So we're looking to see if we can see this Toyota Camry that's got rear end damage because it's a GTA vehicle and it took off. The officer reported he didn't know what direction.
Copy, we have fires in front of her listed in room 108.
Jan. You let me know once you get that badge. I'll turn the feature off.
Quarantine with PD.
You know what? I would love to live stream in Chicago,
They were giving us an updated address.
but a bulletproof vest doesn't protect your head.
My car's a diesel away.
495,
Hello, Terry. Welcome. Yeah, that vehicle's gone. So we'll just roll around a little bit, wait for the next call. Hopefully something comes up on that, because if the vehicle already fled, once it is spotted, the likelihood of it becoming a chase dramatically gets higher. It did have a white male in it with a firearm being driven by a white female. 2014 Toyota Camry with rear end damage. So it's not going to be the hardest vehicle to spot. So once they spot it, I'm pretty certain it's going to end up leading to some action. So we'll wait for it. Gun laws don't work in general. You can pass more laws, it's not going to take the guns out of criminals' hands.
White Jeep Grand Cherokee, unknown plate, last name northbound, controls are broadcasting DUI vehicle 161 Montego Avenue in the Metro, and Jeep White Grand Cherokee, unknown license plate vehicle, last name northbound, controls 2 clear.
Northbound on what? What do we got here? I'd say let's make a right up at the light. I guess you just got an officer just sitting there.
Baker Street and East 19th Street. We're reported entry on fire.
Report of what on fire? 19th and Baker? There it is right there. That's an outside fire. 1 unit response.
Stockdale Highway, across Railroad, the urgent care. 12302B, board for no person, ambulance only.
So now we got 2 Terrys.
OCD 528, Route 1097, fire first, miles are 422.0.
528. 456, you get 1022, negative paper. Advise approaching goes 45.
So yeah, while we're waiting for a call, we're just going to roll around a little bit here. Show you guys the Bakersfield area. A lot of you that are locals have seen it, and it's nothing new to you, but for those of you that are from different areas, you get to take a look at our beautiful little town.
Flag down in the same area regarding suspicious vehicle. copy, 643 southbound via 2129 Christina Street, Holtby, Oleander, 10236B boy, part-time response number 1, ambulance only.
You love Bakersfield, but you in Wisconsin. I'll tell you what, Jan. When you come back to Bakersfield, the first 3 tacos are on me. No, my wife is driving right now. Her name is Shonda. She just has a tendency to pay attention and not talk. I try to get her to talk more. What's going on here? Turn that one down. No, I'm currently not allowed to drive. I got another week.
I think so.
I think about another week or so, and then I'll be able to drive. And then that's when Bakersfield's in trouble. Check the welfare. Medical. Let's go with me. Okay, I want to know where that one's at. Suspect just got released from the hospital from attempting suicide, is drinking, and is behind the wheel of a Dodge Charger. So that person needs to be taken off the road before he kills a family. You want a frappe?
I need something.
Seriously, you want a frappe? You didn't? Your gallon frappe last night wasn't enough?
Yeah, for last night.
What do you guys think? Should Shonda stop and get a frappe? I'm going to leave that up to you guys. What do you guys think?
5,003.
Hello, Kava. Good evening.
With the black Kansas City hat, no clothing. See,
Well, get your thing.
getting off of a...
You ain't going through the drive-thru, though.
BMW. Heard a woman tell the top of...
Well, Sally said yes, so you have at least one person on your side, so I guess I got to let you. Terry Sparks says yes, please. You know, they're all so nice to you. Gloria says yes. Man, you got all these people on your side rooting for you here.
I'm gonna go in.
Yeah, I want you to go in. I want to sit in the drive-thru.
Engine 42 commercial fire alarm station in this area.
You're getting a frappe. Back in, though, so that way we're not stuck looking at a wall.
She was about 1 to 2 years old, still inside the vehicle. 97 for last 30.
Valerie says you cannot have a sleepy driver. Tara says yes, yummy. You guys win,
Yeah, you
but I'm not letting her go through the drive-thru though.
I know.
Is Cat here?
No legal warning, firework complete.
No way. Say it ain't so. Cat's here?
31.
Same as the other day.
And then 443 we're to 97 miles, 923.0 where...
Happy wife, happy stream. Damn it, Jonathan, you always come up with the good ones, too. How can I even argue with that? So, we ain't got no calls anyway, so she's going to go get herself her stay-awake drink. Last night, she ended up getting a frappe thing from Dutch Brothers, and it was like a gallon worth, and she drank literally 80% of it. And at 2 o'clock in the morning, she was still wired. So that's the reason why she needs one tonight, because she didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night because the frappe kept her up. So,
For negative 1 up to 42 is going to be a 450.
like we're giving her crack.
14 up will be 1098 and route to priority 1.
SPM3, what's up?
5747.
Well, with a name like McLovin, I can see why you'd want some McDonald's. I'd agree with that. I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the poster they got up on there for a Big Mac, and I'm thinking, man, I'm a fat boy. Cat Harvey just stopped in for a quick hello and a little harassment. It wouldn't be Cat's way if there wasn't a little harassment. Oh, Terry, Cat speaks to you. But Cat's been a little under the weather lately, so she hasn't been out and about playing too much. But right now, we're just going to wait for something to come through. Perfect time for Shonda to get in there and... Guy forgot the straw. Wait for her to come out with her frappe. Hopefully by the time she gets back over here, something pops off and we can go to it. If not, we're just going to drive around and have as much fun as we possibly can. Oh, that's the links and stuff. Okay. Couldn't tell what that was at first.
ECC on fire 1.
So for my Amazon wish list, it's got a whole bunch of stuff on there that I'm looking to buy for myself. I'm not expecting anyone to go on there and buy, $400 or $500 items. I would never. But I did have someone message me the other day and say the audacity of me to put up a wish list and show it to the public with $500 items on it. And I explained to them, that's a wish list that I'm trying to accomplish, not trying to get people to buy for me. So that's just to show you guys what my plan is for the stream and the things I want to get to further make the stream better. And also, it comes with criticism as well, because I did have someone that had told me one day, they saw an item I had on there and they said, hey, I really wouldn't get that and I'd get this instead. And I asked why. And they explained to me and they started giving me details and specs on things. And I changed what it was that I was going to get, because they gave me some good information and potentially stopped me from making a mistake. So it was awesome. You know the way it is, Jonathan. No matter where you go, you're always going to have that one person. And that's fine, because, I can take criticism with the best of them. I was an oil field worker. I got the thickest skin in the world. But however, it did get me thinking, and I wanted to make sure I explained it to the people. I'm not putting up a list because I'm expecting people to go on there and buy everything for me. I'm putting up a list so that way you guys can see my plans for the stream. And if someone wants to buy something, that's up to them, and that's cool. If not, I'll get it. I'm slowly but surely getting everything together and getting everything in order. And any of you that have been here from the start till now can see the progress that we've made in such little time. And that's my goal. Each week I want to be better than the last. If I can do that, we're doing good. So other than that, I know SBM3 is going to want to hear this one as well. An update on my shoulder. My doctor has put me on another antibiotic that's extremely strong. It is potentially going to cause a urinary tract infection, which the doctor says we can deal with after the fact as long as we can get the infection out of the shoulder. I agree with that. It's a trade-off. If we can get the infection out of the shoulder so we don't have to go in there and take all the metal out and let it heal and then go back in and do the surgery again, it's worth it. So that's the update on me. I'm on antibiotics. I probably wouldn't be able to catch a cold or anything else, no matter what, with as much antibiotics as I'm on. But right now, my doctor is saying he thinks things are going to go good. He's keeping me in good spirits. So I know a lot of you guys have asked. So I figured the best way is to respond on the stream, let you guys know we're getting after it. And I think everything's going to be good.
Contacted ECC via landline advising a female from Walmart stated it was an accidental activation but did not leave a name or callback number. She disconnected. Prime is also recontacted advising no smoke in the bathroom and requesting to cancel.
Oh, I'm not tough, man. I'm weak. You want to see someone that's tough? That's Shonda. I'm just built like a tank. Thank you, Miss Cat. I am not putting a 360 roof mount cam on. I've seen other streamers do that, and it is the goofiest looking thing in the world.
432, Roger, westbound.
Now, there could be a possibility that if we get to a big enough of a scene, you will have two lives on the page at once. You'll have Shonda live and you'll have me live. We both got the same camera, you know, Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultras. So we both got the same quality equipment, and we can both go live at the same time, which would be pretty cool, I think, because you guys could literally have two tabs open and say, like, let's say we're at that warehouse fire. You could have Shonda around the side location and me around the back. And you could literally get two views from the same streaming channel at the same time. That would be pretty cool. Thank you, Amy. All right, Kat, you have yourself a good evening. I want you to rest.
It's going to be
and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
It's going to be Charles Adam, Robert, Ocean, Lincoln. First of Henry Adam, Lincoln, Ida, and CDL is going to be Frank 44113881 31494.
All right, guys, so Shonda's now got her liquid crack. We still don't have any calls, but we are going to move along, roll around, maybe get lucky and come up on something. You Venmo'd, Sally? I didn't see anything. Let me check that. Oh, wow. Thank you, Sally, for that. Sally sent $25 donation to Venmo. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, hello, Kat.
Woohoo! Let's gas tomorrow.
I know you're getting off now. I'll talk to you later.
Kevin's all, oh God, she oh God, she energized Shonda tonight. Yeah, Kat is a trooper. She's been a little under the weather lately, but the only person I know that's as strong as Kat is SBM3. Kat said she was getting off, but she waited around long enough to say hi to you and give you a little heart.
Aw. Thank you, Kat.
Now I'm going to end up getting a message, and it's going to be that thing that she does.
Now you go rest. We'll talk to you later.
David's going to have a good time after the stream. Hell no, I'm not. What I usually do, guys, to be dead honest with you, since we ain't got no calls and there's nothing going on anyways, I'll let you guys in on a little behind the scenes. When I get home, usually one of the first things I do is I go through my stream. especially if there's spots that stand out in my head that I know need attention. So that way I can look in case there's something that needs to be taken out that was derogatory towards someone else or whatever. I just check things over, and I also want to check the quality of the product that I'm putting out. Then from there, I start taking notes on things that need to be changed, upgraded, fixed, whatever. And I go about, I write down what it is I need to do, and then usually at that point I start doing them, grabbing phones, making changes, all sorts of different stuff. And then I usually end up in bed around 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm up anywhere from 6 to 8 o'clock in the morning. Now, that's record sleep for me because I've had problems for 4 years that stopped me from sleeping. Now, however, today, we stayed up so late last night, I didn't get out of bed till after 10:30 today. I felt lazy. But every night after we get home, the first thing I do is I reflect on everything that happened during the stream and what needs fixing.
I was up before 7. Alright, this one I'll stop for.
5 company.
255 out of Patron.
Thank you.
Yeah, one of the first things that I do usually is go through the stream, check things out, make notes of changes that need to happen. If there's anything that I need to get that's an absolute necessity for the stream, and I make things happen.
How many copies of Friday for 16 verbal mentions of a firearm? Also, female 1097 with a taser, taser pregnant subject.
Valerie, I slept till 5 p.m., but what time did you go to sleep? Three suspects were dead. Hey. Wow, Kevin.
5 p.m. That's late.
You went to bed at 7 a.m. and you got up at 5. That's actually pretty kind of normal for someone that would work like a graveyard shift type situation.
No, I went to bed around 2 a.m. Woke up around 3:20. Was up till about 4:30. Back up right before 7. And I'm still going.
Oh, I see you did the all-night stream last night. Yeah, I'm a little different than the other streamers. I go through and I look and I see what's what, and I'll tell you guys right now, no one can critique me as hard as I do myself. I constantly got people telling me, you need to stop saying sorry, you need to stop apologizing, you need to stop acting like this person or that person, be yourself. But my thing is I am myself, but I'm trying to put out the best possible stream for you I can. And there's a car parked right there. What do we got? What do we got? We have an expanded TC on Ming, and we are on Ming, so it's probably just going to be a matter of, is it in front of us or behind us? Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
I don't see you.
For a vehicle versus a tree, PD's en route.
Turn right on it. Or South Edge.
That's what it's saying, but that don't make no sense.
Scroll around it.
Turn in Valhalla, 123, 11A.
He's trying to bring us back to Ming. Just make a U-turn right here.
It'll reroute once I make a U-turn.
Yeah, once you make a U-turn, it'll have an updated time, and then I can tell them. Yeah, Catherine, I'm always me. I am. But I do look at other streamers as well and things they do, because it's never a bad idea to get ideas.
47,
And then I've had people that have helped me along the way, like Alex and Roger. Both of them have been huge in helping me get to where I currently am now. So we are 5 minutes out on this expanded traffic collision. 1.9 mile, you're going to make a left on Cantor.
Turning current, they'll stop 99 forward. Got it towards the California, which is not doing.
So we got 1.7 miles to go, and we'll be there in 4 minutes. Correction. What can I put? Can you hold that real quick?
Put it in the middle of it.
No, I'm gonna.
27, last one address is 610 Columbus Street,
Yep.
Permanent Free.
Go.
Next to the front.
And Mullen is no stop taking information. Restrained person on two serve CPOs. Protected is a Rita Brown and Mariah Selkie.
That one.
I know exactly what you're speaking of, Gabba. I am definitely not blind, though. Jeez, come on. It's one of the nights. The lights hate you.
504 28, send it to last from 37.
Yeah, I ask for information and help and stuff like that, and I've had some people that have tried to steer me wrong, trust me. I can tell you some stories, but I won't.
Baker Street for difficulty breathing.
We are on scene. We were flagged down by the RP early regarding this vehicle. We have 4 detained. However, we're unable to.
Are you serious right now?
Correct, copy at 4 detained, unable to determine offense.
I was trying to get up to speed so that I could go.
That's right, Shelly.
Copy by Metro 2, King 3, respond to 1118%.
So we're only 1 mile away,
We'll get there.
but with these stoplights, we'll be there by dawn. No, Kevin, they sure aren't. What'd you do to them?
2110.
Looks like it's going to be the street right there in there. What is the name of that place? Golden Corral. What it looks like. Hello, Diane. Good evening.
For fire and heat.
Yep.
07.
So I just turn in. Turn in the
Yeah, I probably would. Because then we could be in the parking lot. Is this accident in the parking? It looks like the accident's in the parking lot. Go. Got it.
Looks kind of small.
Harbor 2, copy of the total subject on lowest line, tag 766.
Okay.
That's a cop too, and you just cut him off.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Watch him pull me over. Just trying to figure out where to go.
There's like next to no damage on that. Why this came out as an expanded, I have no clue. What, is there anything over there? Go to the left. right, so I don't know if this was some little parking lot fender bender or a joke call or what, but there's nothing over here.
I was talking to people sitting there.
Yep. Let's see, what do we got here? Chris.
54.
Satan's Outlet.
Back to the list.
Look, they even got the police technician coming in for something that's... Wow.
I didn't even see nothing.
The officer was holding his nightstick and was interrogating the driver of the Mustang, but that was it. Really, Kevin? A mega stuffed Oreo? Alright, so we're back to waiting for something. Hey, look, they dropped that call off of there all the way.
Well, the center of the Oreo is the best part. The outside's kind of eh.
Watch out.
Dude, sharing is not caring when we're on the road.
He's in a BMW, though. He's superior to you.
He'll be paying to fix the car. His insurance going up.
Bob. Bob says he's going to pound out the dent with the nightstick. Yeah, it didn't, there was no accident. There was no damage on the Mustang, and then there was a red Toyota next to it. There was no damage on it. Well, back to waiting for something to happen again.
No, do. We hear enough of that at home.
I'll have to explain the joke to you later, Jan. It's all about the car. You gotta remember, we're car people.
But yes, a lot of people that drive BMWs, Lexus, Rolls Royce, they think that they own the road.
Yep, that's one.
They think because
And then
they
what it costs for an oil change on their car, we could buy a whole new car.
Yeah.
Robert, David Ocean. First up, Sandoval, Sam, Adam, Nora, David Ocean, Victor Adam Lincoln, first year, 1976.
Not everyone does, Jan.
Probably in a copy 1032.
Hello, Tammy. Good evening.
27035 just occurred in the Metro 217 Donna Avenue, all parties 1097.
Don't talk about my dad like that. new strut on the front, right? Man, now we got them trying to get kids songs going in the chat. What the? Chris, you drinking your wine?
No purple dinosaur.
Still want to know why that came out as an expanded.
35, 32 tonight. 2 plus 51. Tonight, 51.
Yeah, Jan doesn't. She doesn't have anything to do with, you know, like the Baby Shark stuff like that. She likes the taco song. Now Terry's going after you with the Barney song.
Come on, Terry.
214 with 1 to Mary Kay Show.
I mean, if you really want to go to it, you can go to Teletubbies. Our girls used to watch that
What the
all
hell's
the
this guy's
time.
problem? Mama, ho.
Tinky Winky and Dipsy.
Just think,
We're old.
our kids were raised on things that people in like the 60s and 70s did acid to see.
They want to show loss 749. Keep 1 copy.
That is absolutely right.
27 Southwestern ER, going to truck room 216.
Kevin says I'm the purple Teletubby. That's right. I don't know who I'm talking to, Terry. Bob, there we go. I like the Barney song where they set him on fire.
Yeah, that's a good one, Bob.
No stops on your plate. 96 Honda. Attached to the expired local.
96 Honda with expired tags. That may turn into something. You know, it's always the Hondas that run.
Frickin' Chris.
I was just saying the same thing. I'm like, I'm not going to respond. I'm not going to respond. And then you said something. I just started laughing.
So did you guys ever restrict your kids from watching certain movies and stuff?
You know what, Terry? From now on, I'm just going to start saying your name at random just to throw you off. Paw Patrol, Daniel Tiger, and Bluey. See, I've heard of Paw Patrol. The other ones I haven't. Big Red Dog. Oh God, I remember that one. Who was it? I think it was my oldest daughter. She had a little
Clifford.
it was like a little scooter type thing that was of that.
Yeah, Clifford. That one was cute though. I want a huge dog. Hi, Landy.
What's up, Landy? How you doing tonight? I guess apparently we're talking about kids shows right now, and it's been determined that I'm the purple Teletubby.
By the time our youngest was like around the 5, one of the presents she asked for Christmas was the, what is it, iRobot movie with Will Smith. And I remember my dad saying, you know, getting upset with me saying that, no, you're the one who wants it. I said, no, ask her.
Kevin, the Smurfs, that's where it's at.
Oh, yeah.
The Smurfs, man, they were the ish. That's all there is to
Oh,
it.
Simpsons, yeah. My mom was the only one who wouldn't watch it. Just my dad, me, and my
She
brother.
said it wasn't allowed in the house.
Oh, no. My bad, I didn't read it all.
Where at? I hate it when they don't tell you where it's at. Daniel Tiger is inspired by Mr. Rogers. Thank God I don't watch that.
I couldn't do the Mr. Rogers thing, so my kids were not allowed to watch that at the house.
California ID is fully 483.
I got too annoyed.
Section 14, E Adam. To the front of
Yeah, Snoopy was cool.
White Lane.
In real life.
Road for a child bumped in a black passenger vehicle. Vehicle's running clear and
Bob.
on. Child does not appear to be in distress.
Power Rangers.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, God. Bob's on a roll tonight. You know, speaking of stuff like that, when I worked in the oil fields, I had a foreman. I swear to you.
Medical aid T14419 D David, South Vineland Road, and East Fairmount Boulevard for a stroke.
He was a Mexican Ninja Turtle. He had that rough skin. He had that big old face and head and forehead. And he looked like a Ninja Turtle.
Fires around 4312 White Lane.
There we go. Now it's working.
Look at a structure fire.
We need something.
Freezing.
Let me turn this down then. Oh, he's on a sick one. He's gonna crip walk himself right out into traffic. I remember Spuds McKenzie. And what was it? Alex from Stroh's.
Maker 437, clear code 7. One of us in Chicago. Remember your car.
Yeah, when I was a kid, my uncle worked at Budweiser.
Southbound 22. They should be in a white Camaro at South Vineland and East Fairmount.
Alf was good.
Oh, I loved Alf.
Alf was where it was at. But then if you're gonna start quoting stuff like Alf, you got to throw the next show that came on after it, depending on what area you lived in, was Mork and Mindy. It was always a rerun of Mork and Mindy. That's right, Tina. Nano. And then you say that, and it brings up I Dream of Jeannie.
I used to watch that.
Dark gray Toyota with wear and damage.
245 Wood Code 4.
So yeah, guys, we're just waiting for a call. So in the meantime here, it seems like we're taking a trip down memory road. It's kind of funny remembering some of these things. You'll think about a specific time you were sitting in front of the TV when something happened, and I know it's happening to me right now. It's kind of funny. remember growing up, I couldn't wait for the A-Team to come on,
Yes.
Airwolf, and MacGyver.
Yep.
I still want to be able to do that, Tina.
Even didn't you watch Magnum PI? Too?
Magnum PI, the whole 9.5. Miami Vice. They just don't make shows nowadays like they used to. But then you try to watch a show from 20, 30 years ago and you're like, man, how did we watch this? The memories are so much better than watching them nowadays.
Copy. Confirmation IPC address 1.5
However, when we were kids, we weren't allowed to stay inside watching TV all day.
Fall
either.
Guy and Dukes of Hazzard, you got it.
Yeah, on fire. Well, we contacted him.
Man, we a stream of old people, aren't we?
Copy. Burner 2 now up to the driver. ESP is code 4.
The Mexican MacGyver. What is... Oh, it's a security truck. Okay. I was trying to see what that was with the flashing light.
297.
He's sitting with the 5 players. He hears about it less on.
Terry says, I'm old. I still watch Gunsmoke. And Bonanza, right?
27.
Now we taking it back real old school.
Yeah, my grandpa used to love that.
All in the Family.
Northbound party 1.
Anything with John Wayne.
Different Strokes. Family Ties.
Silver Spoon.
Silver Spoons. Full House.
Station will be located outside in the construction area.
What was the other one that had Urkel in it? Family Matters.
Yeah. Still remember watching Dinosaurs TV show.
Make a left at the light. Let's go up.
This is 3640 Green Hill Street on the house.
Yeah, that was one of Shonda's grandfather's favorite shows. Gunsmoke and Bonanza and stuff like that. Rose on YouTube says, Golden Girls. You got Shonda going now.
Oh my goodness, I love
You
it.
got Shonda going now.
I love it. I could watch I've watched every single one of them, but I could watch them again and again.
Baywatch, you know it.
Oh yeah.
Pamela Anderson before she was cracked out.
Tier 1 medical aid.
That's because she had like the perfect body.
03 Section 30 C Charles. Vagabond Inn 1301 Chester Avenue.
Beverly Hillbillies.
305 procedures.
Oh, remember watching that too.
Wild Wild West.
I Love Lucy.
Yup. This is kind of cool. This is cool. And hello, Rose on YouTube. Thank you for being here tonight.
North 13th Street.
We're normally running off to calls, fires, stuff like that, but it's slow, so we're just having some fun. I mean, it appears that everyone's enjoying it, so.
Sanford and Son. You don't have to come to a stop to make a U-turn. You really don't.
He's in a Ford. That's probably all the power it has.
No, possibly.
What did Terry say there?
You want some tacos?
Some tacos right there for you, Jan.
We got a taco stand.
Fresh.
Oh,
Okay.
come on. I know it's more than 16 miles an hour. Dude, move if you're not going to drive.
Terry. Put you to sleep. Right on. Dragnet. Now we getting back in time. Dragnet was cool. Lo sé, yo gasasmanelo. Sanford and Son.
Yep.
Could you imagine by today's standards if you had people that acted like that around nowadays? I mean, they'd be in jail.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Marianne says, oh my God, we're a bunch of old farts.
Used to watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I think Fresh Prince of Bel-Air it's a little later for some.
Yeah, but not super duper late.
Make a left. All right, get on the freeway and go to Olive Drive. It's on the side of Olive Drive.
I don't even know where I'm at right now. turned on
Go
the
past. Okay, I'll show
That's
you.
what I'm trying to
Now
get
I
at.
understand. I know this neighborhood, so. All right, guys. So we're gonna go to a vegetation fire that's out off of Olive Drive.
For bushes and grass on fire.
But I gotta get Sean out of this area. Yes, Rose, they were the good old days. I'm just glad that we got to live those good old days. I feel bad for my kids because, you know, the stuff that they're going to be able to tell their grandkids one day is like, yeah, we played on the internet.
What about Three's Company?
Three's Company was good. You gotta love Mr. Furley. Laverne and Shirley.
Yes. I thought that was going to be worse than it was.
Emergency and Rescue 911. That was like mid-90s, wasn't it? I want to say it was mid-late 90s.
Any kind of medical show that showed blood and bones, I watched it. Because I love that.
All right, let's see how long this is so we can give the people an update. We know exactly where we're going, so I didn't really need to pull it up, but this that way I can.
Get off the side streets.
So we're about 8 minutes out on it. Make a left on Brundage, which this is Brundage. The Love Boat. That's
Yes.
right, Tara.
Oh, Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island. Emergency was the 70s?
99.
I think I'm thinking of the one that was on, I know what I'm thinking of, Unsolved Mysteries. I know it, I got it wrong. I was thinking Unsolved Mysteries.
511.
No, it's going to have you get on the 58 and then go to the 99. Be the fastest route. That'll put us 8 minutes out.
Subject line on the on-ramp to the West Side Parkway and Trust. Transient male, dark hair, dark clothing.
Was that a I think at this light you're going to make the left. Yes.
Did not make
Little House on the Prairie.
Seen all of them. Even the Waltons. My grandparents, that's what, when we went on vacation, or if we were sick and had to go to their house, then that's what was put on.
Now the key question is, how many of you, after you're done with the live stream tonight, are going to go on your computer and you're going to look up these rerun episodes to watch them?
Custom Glen Eagles Drive, building C. David, Upperman 411 for help us.
You don't have a turn light. You don't have a turn light.
Oh, my bad.
God, don't do that. You just scared me. I might have to change my shorts.
I don't know if that other car is
I don't know where it's behind that one now. You started to pull out. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die tonight.
Oh, I stopped.
437, one of us is stuck up.
All right, guys, so we're 7 minutes out on this vegetation fire. Actually, you know what? Let me check it real quick and make sure that it hasn't downgraded before we...
7 party 3.
No, it's going, so...
Island, 10212A Adam. Put down on page ambulance only.
All right, so we're 6 minutes out on this vegetation fire out off of Olive Drive.
Verified overdose, 13 Winchester Avenue, 577.
Twilight Zone. There you go. And if you were lucky as a kid and your parents had cable, you watched Tales from the Crypt.
Yep.
Copy 1030.
Bob says, I hated the Waltons. Every holiday, someone would be sick or die.
Yeah, but that's what my grandma would put on.
Well, check it out, guys. You guys figured out how to get Sean to the chat. You guys won. You got her going. Knight Rider. There's another good one.
Oh, used to watch that all the time, too.
529, Southwest Southwest.
Tales from the Crypt was cool. You try to watch it nowadays, you're, man, that's so fake. But back then, man, it looked real. The Wonder Years. There you go.
Yep, seen those.
Plus one.
What did Rose say? Rose says she's always been told she looks like the girl on Little House on the Prairie. Which one? There was 3 of them, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Laura Ingalls
Was the
middle one, wasn't she?
yes, I think she was.
Laura was the middle one. Oh man, now I'm trying to remember their names.
1264 in the area.
Which most of the program was based off of.
I got a
Laura
better
Ingalls.
one for you, Bob. How about MTV back when it was still music TV? Where you could actually watch music videos on there and hear new songs.
Copy. 61 equipment to handle it. 64 equipment, battalion 6
61 equipment.
All right, guys. So we are 4 minutes out on this vegetation fire off of Olive Drive. I can't speak right now. That car sounds horrible. SBN3 says, take y'all way back with courtship of Eddie's father.
I don't think. I've seen that.
Now Kevin's trying to go real old school. He said Atari was awesome. Asteroids and Pac-Man.
I have one.
Yep, we still have one.
I still have.
I actually
Atari
collect
2600.
I actually collect game systems, and I think I've got all of them, just about all of them made. So we're 3 minutes out on this vegetation fire, guys. The Munsters! How could we have forgot the
I
Munsters?
used to watch that one. Adam's Family.
I was just about to say Adam's Family too.
There's more. I'm just not thinking of them at the moment.
Rose says this is my favorite chat. Well, when there's no calls going on and you gotta have something to do, well, you find what's fun to talk about and you go after it.
Bring you back in the day. So did any of you guys ever watch like horror movies, scary movies?
Jan says I played Mario Brothers from morning till night. Florence says Dark Shadows.
About Poltergeist.
That was a movie.
That's what I said. I asked him.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay. I thought we were on TV shows still.
Oh, my bad. You know me.
Nah, it looks like we've switched to video games. Neo Geo.
Centipede.
That's a game. I'm talking about system so far. Trish said, I dream of Jeannie. Yep. Taking it back to the old school.
Now you just got that song.
That was back in the day where when you got a rap tape, you had to hide it from your parents because if they found it, they would throw it away.
My mom wouldn't allow it to be played in the house.
You got a truck coming in hot.
Yep, I'm getting off on Olive, right?
Yeah.
Because he's going to be getting over, and I'm going to get over to that lane. So we're going to split.
All right, so we're a minute out on this, guys.
Engine 6.
I think it's on the off ramp, from what I can tell.
Tampa 3640 Greenville. In Lincoln Street, cross of 7th Street for a report of tree on fire.
Now there's a tree on fire on 7th Street. All right, so we're a day late and $1 short. Either that or it was a bunk. Now I'm not seeing anything that burned.
Huh.
Nope. There's nothing on fire over here.
Well,
All right.
back downtown.
Yeah, come up, make a left, and we'll
Copy, IGA. 54B.
we'll roll back in. But now that I just heard that there's a fire on 7th Street, I wonder if that firebug's back. The one that was about a month and a half ago, was running around in the middle of the night lighting trees on fire.
Hey, you never know.
Good luck with that one, Kevin. That Atari ain't going nowhere.
Nope. We even have a tube TV.
Yep.
So that way we can play it in its original form.
Yep. And I've got two regular regular Nintendos. One that is completely original and another one that's got blinking light mod done to it and region mod to it and all that good stuff. The Greatest American Hero, I remember that.
Copy, cancel PD.
Solid gold. Chips! How did we miss Chips?
I don't know.
We done did Paunch dirty there. We forgot Chips. It was John and Poncherello.
Yep.
Yep.
Man, and I know there's other ones.
You know what my actual favorite console is of all things is the Nintendo 64. Because they were trying their hardest at the time to advance with it. And they put out some cool games, but the graphics were just... They were wrong. Scariest movie you've seen is the Blair Witch Project? Oh man, that's not even scary.
Stuff nowadays definitely isn't as...
Yeah, I think we said Miami Vice. I think we said that one, yeah. See, now we're running out of stuff. Someone's going to pop in with one. Adam 12, there we go. I remember that. There's another one I'm thinking of. I'm trying to place the name of it.
We're going to go down Decatur.
Yeah, we're going to drive right through the Dale for you guys.
I mean, I could go down Oildale Drive. Show them the true grit.
Yeah, Tina, I got them too.
462.
I've also got a Nintendo Wii that I've modified that's got like 13,000 games on it. Did you, Terry? I probably wasn't paying attention.
66A.
Beretta, yeah. Murder, She Wrote.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Yep, I remember that one.
Adam 621 Arvin Street, cross of Ann Arbor Drive.
Kojak. Okay, we're still coming up with some now. They're getting after it.
Indian restaurant on Main Avenue. 3805 Main Avenue.
You know what's going to happen? Once we go to retire for the night, then I'm going to remember, oh, man.
Yep, I'm going to think of a name of a show. Oh, I should have said this one. Oh, I should have said that one.
That's the way it works.
It's out 4 years, so it's going to be Payless at 3805 Main.
Yeah, so we're just driving around. There's nothing really going on. We just went to check on a supposed vegetation fire on Olive Drive right off the freeway, and there was nothing there.
There's a unit there, and that was about it. An engine with nothing to do. Cable USA night flight. Man.
American Bandstand.
Oh, come on now. Come on now.
It just popped in my head. I had to say it.
Sandra says Turner and Hooch.
Oh, favorite.
1032 Mary times 2 versus no bail for 647 F. Second is 10,500 for HMS and 647 F.
He's riding all slow too. That's weird.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's a bike. I'll let
Usually,
it go.
Soul Train. Oh, man. Bob Black Sheep. Oh, man.
Williams 1097, copy 5 north, Frank Yellow 912 Blackford.
I think we're going to get every single show named before we get another call. For some reason, it's a quiet Sunday. Smokey and the Bandit.
Yep.
Oh, I remember that. Cannonball Run.
5 north, Frank Yellow 912 Blackford.
What's this unit coming to? Oh, it's just an ambulance. Let's see, do we have a medical call over here?
4.
Yep.
That's where that's going.
Medically.
White Gosford now.
Welcome back, Cotter. Man, I'm trying to think of the one that Rose is talking about. I'm having a problem placing it, but I think I know what she's talking about. Barney Miller. Cheers.
Cheers, yes, used to watch that.
Number 45, birthday.
Nah, we ain't ready for the old folks home yet.
Remember the one based on the cops? You had Barney.
Matlock?
Nope. Ooh, I know what it is, and I can't think of it right now.
Andy Griffin Show?
Yes, the Andy Griffith Show. Used to watch that one too.
Grand Ole Opry. Complete with tacos for Jan. Green Acres. Yeah, that was it. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Yep. Hogan's Hero. God. My ISP is going to be like, what is this dude looking up when I get home tonight? I normally go home, I'll go through my stream, write down some notes, get things taken care of, figure out what I want to do the next day, and then, put on another streamer and, sit there and mess with something, play with something, fall asleep in my chair, whatever. Tonight, it's going to be all about the reruns. Oh, I got it. No one said this one yet either. The Three Stooges. Just the 8 of us. The Honeymooners. Yeah, let's just roll down Chester.
That's what I'm doing.
Let's see if anything's going on. What's up, y'all?
Hello.
Hello, Mary. Hello, DFL.
Thank you for joining us. There's not much going on at the moment. We're hoping to get something.
The Flintstones. Are we going to get into cartoons now? Okay. He-Man. Bonanza. Man, I can't believe there's no other calls. The Jetsons, that's right.
Yep. Love that one.
Meet George Jetson, his boy Elroy, daughter Judy, Jane, his wife. Holy crap, I just remembered that. Oh my god.
Oh yes, the Roadrunner.
DuckTales!
Looney Tunes. Pink Panther.
Punky Brewster.
Yep, used to watch that show.
Yep. That was also another one that came on after Alf too, depending on what area you were in and what station you were watching.
F Street. Bike Cruise F Street.
Air 1, CMD for live music.
Is there something going on down F Street?
Issue medically.
What's going on here?
772-63 12C Charles Lake Isabella Boulevard and Fossil Street. Case 27
Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. That's why. Let me get on there.
Live music. 27004 Columbia Way.
Control West End, you can cancel Louis 6 at the Fraser Park traffic. I'll be around to back, Frank 6.
Really?
Louis 6, I'll shoot it.
So,
Copy.
Excuse me for a second, guys. I got
Transport.
another streamer messaging. Columbus and something. We need to get over to Columbus. It was a pedestrian hit.
I can't make a U-turn,
Transport
but
advising to Chelsea around to a vehicle versus Panther route code at Columbus and Lake. Temper.
here to Union.
Temper.
Yeah, go up Union. That'll be fine.
119.
So we got a vehicle versus pet on Columbus. I'm waiting for it to pop up here so I can get the exact location.
137.
Come on, come on.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
7110 you can 1022 press the subject was at the residence.
So we're currently going to be en route to a vehicle versus pedestrian off of Columbus, and I'm trying to catch the cross street.
Baker 442, bus 13.
What is wrong with this light?
Seriously, what's the deal here?
The line Ranger 710-7.
Seriously, like in the crosswalks.
Temper 10-7.
Come on.
Oh my goodness. There's a cop. There goes a cop. What is up?
What the hell is the deal with this light?
Attention 5 fireworks.
Why did you come up this street?
I don't. It was 19th, and if I'm correct, it goes all the way through to Union.
There we go.
Police car.
Thank you.
I'm trying to figure out why this isn't coming up on here.
Lacey Street for a report of fireworks.
Yeah, the fireworks one came up, but where's the vehicle versus ped?
7355539.
Red light.
Just 105-301 Pacific Street.
Yeah, just go up into Columbus, and then
I'm trying to do.
we'll come down Columbus. Oh, God, that was my elbow was sitting right on the door panel, so it shoved my shoulder up.
I didn't
Ow.
even know that bump was there.
God, that hurt.
Between a male and female.
Oh yes, used to watch that. The boy that could fly.
Sorry, guys, I'm not looking at chat at the moment. I'm trying to get exact location of this vehicle versus ped. So I will get back to you guys, but I need to figure out exactly where it is we have to go.
Oscar 2 situation.
White Lane and Gosford Road, 123, 17B boy. Take me to the front and
Kids Incorporated.
Suburban. There's a reaction fires around.
Saved by the Bell.
Yep.
I'm sitting here looking at the tablet, blurting out things. So we are en route to a vehicle versus ped that is on Columbus, but I do not have the cross street yet, but I will.
Could be just a couple.
It sounded like it started with an L, but I don't know the streets over there that well to... The Brady Bunch.
Yep.
How has this still not come out yet? Turn and go.
Baker 437 responding. Party 3301 Pacific Street, Pasadena, and Alta Vista. 103, 20 Charles for traumatic injury, ambulance only.
Ocean's Way. RP's requesting 1011's contact for the Christine.
3 copy.
I wonder if that's a CHP and that's why. I just thought of that. Let me look.
110 en route to One Hill Forest called ahead.
Of course, there'd be an error. No, CHP is just showing report of fire, the one off of Olive.
Utility registration for 7.
Medical. I'm trying to figure out why this one has not come up.
I'm gonna go to Columbus. I'm gonna make it right, so hopefully it's right, not left.
That's the call.
Thundercats.
One Hill Forest call. 2735 on Donna.
I figured maybe it was on CHP or something, is why it's not showing.
Need to further unit with rescue 1 and Kibble.
Transformers, more than meets the eye. Alta Vista in Columbus. It's weird because it's, I don't get it. Nothing on CHP, nothing on Pulse Point for it, but I heard it come out over the radio. Hee-haw!
What about Mr. Ed? I used to love that show too. I still know the theme song too.
Okay, so here's Columbus and Alta Vista, and I'm not seeing anything here.
I don't see flashing lights anywhere.
I don't see any flashing lights. And I heard them say that they're on scene, so They're just waiting for one more unit. There's nothing that way, and there's nothing that way, so that's... And nothing there, nothing there.
I'm the Sumter 2005 Dodge Caravan out of Clarksville, Arizona.
It got reduced. It's not even showing up for me.
1022, pretty.
Copy, 1022. 3500 Christian Street.
I don't think there's anything on Columbus.
Unless it's down a little bit.
Speaker 437, I'll show you handling 33 as a cluster unit. This will be to the vagabond 1301 Chester Avenue with a the number 13th Street. Southeast 10330 CS Central in the parking lot for an ill person.
10-5 Vagabond from Denise and Manor.
437. Speaker 529, you can now 1022 for a cluster unit, remain southwest.
Yeah, I think it got dropped. I don't think it was reduced. I think it was dropped. Because it never showed up on Pulse Point. It's not on CHP either. Leave it to Beaver.
About, if I'm correct, it was called Flipper.
Yep, Flipper. So yeah, I think this vehicle versus... Go right on, Haley. Let's come down. You easily could have went in front.
The attic.
I didn't want some brakes in front of him.
Rain Shadow Court. 77's first in. We're responding. Start a structure response, please.
For maternity. For apartment unloaded. 528.
So the vehicle versus PED was not there.
2 in Oilville.
525, 61.
Yeah, I just walked up and get to the guard. Speaker 437, 1022 for a higher party call for 82.
Bernard, Union, go ahead.
At 152 Cooper Avenue with crossing north Chester, map 10307 C as a Charles, please for a medical alarm.
52 Cooper Avenue, shows 10-5.
437. Speaker 529.
So we're going to make our way back down into the central Bakersfield area.
3 at the Vagabond, 1301 Chester Avenue with crossing number 13th Street in the parking lot.
So we're going to make our way back down. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's in Ridgecrest. That was the one I heard over the radio where they said, roll it out. Yeah, we're going to make our way back down toward Union, so we'll be more centralized. That way when a call pops off, we can get to it. And we'll be in a central location to be able to get there faster.
71, 16 people away, 148 Rain Shadow Court, across the Wildthorn Drive. 77 received a phone report for smoke in the attic. We also received the 911 call from the residents reporting a haze in the hallway. The time is on code 3.
That call's in Ridgecrest. Doesn't do us much good here.
Yes, Gilligan's Island was good.
Control for 1229, discharge.
Right on, Terry. Get your grub on. Sure. You need to take a quick break, stretch your legs? Go for it.
White female, lots of correction only 2 last days. Scott Pine. First of Christina, DOB of 10-10-1979-79.
Number 7.
Figure 449, correction 499,
Yeah, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to go to a little spot we usually go to where Shonda can get out and stretch her legs real quick.
Street handling pretty 3. How's a closer unit? This is the Vagabond. 1301 Chester Avenue is code the number 13th Street, map 103, starting CS in Charles. For an ill person in the parking lot.
Father knows best. Laverne and Shirley.
For 6 days. You're 529, you can out 1022 for a closer unit, 10 April 1st, Southwest.
What was that?
Residents are out. I'll be investigating. We'll continue the response.
7 on scene, nothing showing residents out, investigating. All incoming continue. 2210.
Mary Tyler Moore. What did Bob say?
437, we're 1097, first, 73.4.
Bewitched. Yep.
I'll copy this for the ambulance.
I could just pull over in Snyder's so you don't have to go all the way up. Just let this guy go by. You could pull into the bike shop parking lot.
Do you have an ETA for arrival?
Right behind us.
ETA copy.
The Flying Nun. So we're going to stage up just for a couple of minutes here. Shonda can get out, stretch her legs.
Engine 4, medical aid. Engine 4, key 103, section 20, B-boy.
Yeah, don't go far.
730 Irene Street, south of North Baker. Unit B is in boy for traumatic injury.
Control Kirk Baldwin, 1097 area. Can you recontact the 8 Secures Farm?
10 minutes.
No, it does have factory HID bulbs in it, but they are the stock Kelvin rating. They're not purple, they're not blue, they're not obnoxious.
32 at 730 Irene Street, across the North King, map 10320 B is in boy. Unit B is in boy for traumatic injury.
So yeah, right now Shonda's just stretching her legs out a little bit. If I was able to drive, I'd hop over there and drive, and then she could relax. But I got another week, so.
He'll step out when he has visual appearance. Speaking unit available for the Metro.
Punky Brewster.
Central 2.
Metro 5.
Central 2, 10-4. 1 Central 2, 10-22. People located Spanish speaking unit for channel 1.
The Odd Couple. Andy Griffin Show. Yeah, Shonda said that one.
Metro 5.
Control.
173.
Airlines are requesting to know if you have the wind and weather conditions.
Check CHP, see if anything's going on there.
Copies. I don't know if I have an incident yet, so just hang loose on the hydrant. Check in on that one.
Anything on it?
No, they're just the 943 in the Tejon area. That the Fort Tejon. That's all that CHP is showing.
I found it. Reporting they were shot approximately 4 times with a paintball gun while a vehicle was driving by. Law enforcement has been advised. Ambulance did not indicate if they were staging. Enter at your discretion.
Oh, where's that at? I'd like to go to that one. Someone's driving around picking off people with a paintball gun.
Company 7 on command update.
One Metro 5, you're not showing you logged on.
Hi, Teresa. Good evening.
Great access to the attic. Got a good peek at it. We don't have anything showing. And I'll bring 74s in for a second set of eyes. Your traffic message showing the attic. Bringing 74. The rest of your traffic flip. We can complete 73, and I'll just utilize 74. We'll be on scene for a little bit. I just want a second set of eyes.
Bob.
I'll be completing.
97 complete 2260.
Yeah, I can remember the water balloon days too.
1210 27 C. Charles 2632 Center Street. That's a Barlow and Webster. Difficulty breathing.
Good night, SBM3. Thank you for being here tonight. Great work as always. Love you. It's not old, SBM3. It's nostalgic.
102 code 4 for medical transfer.
So the Frappe's got Shonda in high gear. She's doing circles on the outside of the door of the car here. So once she's got her legs all stretched out, hop back in and we'll see what we can get into. But right now there's currently no calls.
2632 Center Street across the Webster. Beach 103 27C is in Charles. This will be mandatory PPE for difficulty breathing.
So listening to the scanner, watching Pulse Point, watching CHP, see if something comes through for us. You like that, Teresa? Bob Ross painting. We can start making memes now.
17. 1266 Charles, 242 to 2219, Wednesday, across the National Mount Vernon. The second half, tonight is possibly an Armando Altamirano senior, 35 years. Pretty arcade. He was extremely HD. He was very difficult to understand. There's no further 2219.
No, what it is Shonda works on her feet all day long, so she's not used to sitting down. So when she's sitting in the car, her legs get tired on her. So she gets out, stretches them, she's good to go. Man, I'll tell you what, if we were chasing medical calls, we'd be busy for the next week just on what's on my screen right now. There's so many medical calls tonight. And earlier, I heard at least a bare minimum of 5 calls where they were dishing out Narcan.
Nice. I think female unit is 5 South 1, not 5 South 3.
Myself, 3.
10 5.
Yeah, I've got 3 scanners going. Over 30 different channels I'm picking up between the 3.
Baker 499.
And all of them were telling me medical.
And you still needed to respond.
Oh, I agree, Valerie. She drinks matter of fact, she's got her thing right here that's got water. She drinks a lot of water. She doesn't drink soda or anything else. You know, literally it's water or a frappe. And the frappe is like once every maybe, 4 to 5 days.
Still need an additional unit.
Normally, except for lately.
Yeah, except for lately. Yesterday she had a gallon-sized one from Dutch Brothers.
Hey, I drank 80% of that sucker.
And she was wired all night long. Valerie was saying that if you drank a little bit of, tonic water? Before you got in the car, it would help your legs from tiring up on you.
No, it's my shoulder blade and my ribs.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, Friday the 13th is coming up, but this is Bakersfield, so it'll probably be dead.
Confirm plotted to search for copy 2.4's call with patrol checks this review therapy. 4.
We're not giving up yet. Something's going to come through for us.
20,002 White Lane and Weibel are both occupying a white Chevrolet Silverado pickup truck versus a red Honda.
Where's that?
Weibel and White Lane, TC. Honda versus pickup truck.
Is PD still needed for your call?
Negative. Fire said that the patient is canceled.
No, it's TC. Truck versus car.
First up Tyrone.
Traffic.
Tom Yellow.
Traffic collision.
Middle Lewis. Let it know.
So we're rolling. It's at Weibel and White Lane. Yep.
Your date of birth?
Fentanyl will kill you. And I was on that stuff for about 2 years, and it never really helped me as much as I thought it should with the pain. So once I had the opportunity to get off of it and get on something else, I did. Oh yeah, I'm sure the truck won. The only way a truck's not winning is if a Honda hits them in the side or something. But then even the Honda's going to crush worse than the truck. I'd go up California.
That's what I was going to do.
Get on the freeway.
They'll be in the AM/PM parking lot.
324. 322.
So we're on our way to Weibel and White Lane for a traffic collision, truck versus Honda.
Unlicensed grade short pickup.
10-4, 10-10.
Yes, fentanyl is a pain medicine. And a lot of people rant and rave about how much it helps them with their pain, this and that. I thought it sucked.
036 B-Boy, 1812 Potomac Avenue, across of Beverly Drive for difficulty breathing.
I got right off of it.
525 is 99 northbound, next exit California.
5, utilize your next exit, begin eastbound, speed 31 at 1812 Potomac Avenue, across of Beverly. Map gauge is going to be 10333 CSM boy, CP recommended for difficulty breathing.
Oh, that sounded like it was going to be something good at first. Go while they got to turn lane.
5. 532, she handling party 3 in Metro. This will be coming out of Kaiser Stockdale, 3501 Stockdale Highway. Map gauge 12302 CSM boy in the urgent care. This is ALS request. Current person.
Should have stayed in the middle.
Okay, 2223.
Well, you get those goofballs that pull out. Gives you a little bit more space off of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can still get fentanyl with no problem.
Yeah, it's also 3066
Like I said, some people swear by it, say it helped them more than anything else. I couldn't stand it.
Recommended for difficulty breathing.
Core Department shows 10-5.
7.
Medical. The Potomac Avenue one that we just heard.
Gas Station 7. 5 Central 4. Be advised of your last call with 1098.
Hydro does absolutely nothing for me, and gabapentin made me homicidal.
Advising of a hit and run. They're en route for a single female patient conscious and breathing. Assignment on fire 2.
So yeah, I can't take gabapentin at all.
This will be Party 2, White Lane and Wyville Road, Baptiste 12313 via Nevada method EMPS for Oakdale conclusion.
Yeah, Tom Petty overdosed on fentanyl, didn't he? Michael Jackson as well. Yeah, they tried me on all sorts of stuff, and everything just had just a nasty side effect. Gabapentin was bad.
Tramadol.
Yeah, and then tramadol, I can't take it either. We learned that one quickly. I took it, and 45 minutes later, I stopped breathing.
Carbon monoxide alarm. 5 Central 3.
Carbon monoxide alarms on Inyo.
29D David. 1130 North Inyo Street, cross of West Kennett and Wyman Avenue for carbon monoxide alarm.
$5 milligram Norco. 5 milligram Norco wouldn't even take the tip off of my pain. Yeah, that's one thing we're hoping for after this surgery settles in and the infection's gone, that I can,
5 Central 4.
oh, the ramp is closed.
Code 4, 98.
10-4. Just confirming, are you available for the public service in your first in?
Yeah, tramadol did nothing for me, but it made me stop breathing.
No. 1 California Traffic.
Okay, that traffic collision on White Lane and Wyville, they've downgraded. It's only one unit and they called off medical. So we'll get there and maybe we can get some footage of the damage, but
Probably already be gone by then.
it might be. We'll see.
Because we're not getting on the freeway.
Unfortunately, they're under this 1020 for more money. Conflict on the area.
Yeah, my doctors told me about once a year they would have to switch my medications around because they would stop working because my body would get used to them. And it hasn't happened yet, and I've been on the same thing for 4 years. No, they've added extra stuff to it. But after the surgery, I was able to stop the fentanyl, so that was the good part about it. So it is a little bit better, but I'm taking more of the other drug now.
2063. This is 1 Hill 3. You can clear 1 Valley 3.
Yeah, so far the only pain medicine I've taken that has actually worked is Percocet. Yeah, that's my goal, though. After everything settles down with the surgery, I'm hoping to get off of that stuff. I can't stand it. Bugs me.
That unit's available to check the welfare of the
The fentanyl, I just literally, I spoke with my pain management doctor after my surgery, and they said, how are you feeling? I said, well, the pain's different. All my old pain went away that I had, and I got a whole new skill set of pain, which is completely different. But I literally, one day, I forgot to take the fentanyl, and I didn't notice anything different. So a couple days later, I hadn't been on it, and I spoke with my pain management doctor, and they're like, well, maybe it's time that you try to get off of that one. Okay. So literally, it started off because I forgot it, and then after that, I just didn't take it anymore. Which my pain management doctor says is extremely weird, because most people get an addiction to it and they can't stop it, have to go through classes and therapies and sessions and this and that. But me with medication, literally, I just decide that I no longer want it and I stop. And that's what I'm planning. If everything goes good with my shoulder and the infection goes away and I heal up and everything's good, and I'm no longer in the pain that requires 10-325 Percocet, I'm just going to stop it, and then I'm hoping to be able to switch over to something like ibuprofen 800 or something like that. Something that doesn't, constipate you and stuff you up like a,
Yeah, Greg, that's a negative. They don't have that up and running.
Yeah, everyone's different.
We've got a bunch of batteries right now.
My son-in-law had teeth pulled, and they gave him Oxy, Percocet. It didn't do anything for him, but hydros do. Me, if I take hydro, it does nothing. Aspirin does more, but the Percocet hits it. Literally, I can drop my pain level from a 9 down to a 7 with one Percocet. There you go.
Black pants. And under the 22 pistol, number 2 the Sonic Mount, and the 30 is sprayed, heavy built. Tattoos on his face, wearing a dark shirt with arms with dark lock.
Was it really, Bob? Percocet was over the counter in the 50s. It's real life, Jan. We talk about what's actually going on. Gotta have something to do when we're in between calls. We've already determined that we're all old.
73, company 74.
Here pretty soon we're gonna have to start our own illegal underground street racing. Yeah, geriatric racing. Gonna show up with a walker with slicks on it and wheelchairs with nitrous. Yeah, I remember the whole thing about the cocoa leaf actually being in Coca-Cola. I remember that. I am actually old enough to remember that. They did that until I want to say it was 83 or 84.
White shirt, green shorts.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, there's days where I've got the same problem, like, for example, when we come out live streaming, I should be taking my medicine in about a half an hour from now. But however, we'll probably end in about a half an hour, and then the time we get home and this and that, it'll end up being hour late that I'll take my stuff, because I try to delay it off on purpose to see if I can get away with not taking it. And every now and again, it comes to a point to where being late on that pill bites me, because that pain will set in 10 minutes after I'm supposed to have had taken my pill, and I'll take that pill and it takes 2 hours to get the pain to go away. Judith. I'm 43 and I feel old, but it's also, you know, dealing with a broken shoulder for 4 years where you can't do anything. I mean, simple walking hurt. So this shows right here that it is still active. So we got to figure out where it's active at. I see a fire engine over there in the parking lot. Really? Is this another accident in a parking lot? It is. Whoa, they got an ambulance there. Here it's saying that the ambulance is not there.
A little crunchy.
Control 1146 Adam 146.
So it had looked like this had been downgraded all the way to 1 unit.
Yeah, we can see.
You know what? I don't think that's a traffic accident. I can see that there is. I can see there is another streamer that is on it.
Yeah, the front end of the white vehicle is supposed to.
Was it? No, it's not extra crunchy, but it does have a little crunchy, Shonda says. But however, medical's in on it, and I really don't want to put, you know, someone on camera while they're being worked on. To me, that's like the greatest form of disrespect. But if you guys want to see the vehicles, though, Shonda will gladly grab the phone and go show you guys.
805.
Central 3 and 410 suspicious person.
Yeah, Jan.
California Avenue at the Burlington. Constable 459, suspect of blackmail 40 to 45, 58, red baseball cap, red bandana, blue jacket, currently inside the store.
Where was that at? Yeah, I don't think we can really get a view of that. All right, so we'll move along to the next one. I'm hoping that this one I'm hoping this one I just heard comes back over. It was a black male, sounded like a blood member, wearing a red bandana and red shirt. Okay, the white vehicle is a truck.
Your RP advised he's occupying a white Jeep parked behind a patrol vehicle.
Yeah, see, there's no way we can get that on. We would have to walk up in front of that vehicle, and that would piss them off. Yeah.
To confirm your copy?
Okay.
Pretty free.
Terry.
109, you're sign pretty 3, 510 Wheel Road, across the Chester Lane, mapping 120235 Houston Boy, apartment number 34. Front fall.
510 Real Road, 10-5.
Yeah, I never had anxiety or panic attacks or anything of that nature until I got hurt. Well, that's where the accident happened at right there. And they just all pulled over into the AMPM parking lot. I see what's going on now. I don't want to go all the way up White Lane because it loses reception when it gets up over there. So, yeah, come up Hughes. Yeah, there was no way we were going to be able to get you the front end damage on that truck with it being pulled up toward the wall, and then medical's in right there, and there's, you know, officers there. We try to walk up in front of that vehicle, and we're going to get screamed at. So, yeah, I never had anxiety or panic attacks or anything else until I got hurt. And the day I got hurt and I was inside of the medical center, that was the day I had my very first in my life panic attack. I was in the room, and they had me all slung up, and they walked out of the room and closed the door, and all of a sudden it felt like the walls closed in on me, and like the room got smaller, and it got hot and just got stagnant, and then I just felt this overwhelming, I don't even know how to describe it, come over me, and I jumped up off of the hospital bed thing, and I opened that door, and I ran out to the hallway, and I just stood there because I didn't know what was going on. Had no clue. That was the first time I experienced a panic attack. Thank God I've got them under control now because they are hard to deal with. Hello, Donna. Good evening. Medical. Alarm, carbon monoxide, public service, medical. Let me check CHP real quick. What do we got? Where's that at? Oh, it's just a hazard. Well, I thought we were going to get lucky. What am I missing here?
Orion, California, copy. California 7, Tommy Yellow Zebra 970 on a Honda.
Oh, another call on a Honda. You know the way them damn Hondas are.
We do not copy 54B. We are sitting now.
I've got anxiety and panic attacks, but they are controlled now.
This is Dallas, the call pending for an unknown medical aid. Possible psych patient having a medical problem. Enter your discretion.
And yes, Jan, there is a definite huge difference.
32.
South 1, copy.
I think nowadays, because of the society that we live in, it automatically gives you anxiety and panic attacks.
Isn't that the truth?
Literally, you stop and you think about it. You think about what we live through every day, what we put up with, what we're exposed to, the government we have.
Unknown situation at this time. We'll add notes to your MVC. Thank you. $66 now.
Oh, Kevin.
Control 1, 246 David. Regarding the Frank Warren, what address does it come back to?
I just can't believe there's nothing else going on. This is crazy.
Yes, it is.
246
2052 South H. Wilson.
Copy that. This one's the possible suicidal subject. What's their 4 lowest lane emergency? Charles, E. versus Angela. Copy the hazard, followed by the remark.
It'll be on those ones is 922 962.
70.
That's the one thing I definitely learned. Anxiety hits people differently. Mine is definitely weird. Mine has it where I overthink the hell out of everything, and I analyze everything to a T. You know, I'll get worried about something, and I'll start to, second guess myself, and then all of a sudden it just becomes a worrisome pain in my head that it's like I'm fighting myself to get over. It's really weird. And I never realized it was anxiety until I explained it to my doctor. And my doctor said, "Oh yeah, that's simple anxiety." I'm like, simple? What do you mean simple anxiety? So you're calling me a nutcase? No, not a nutcase at all. You just got anxiety. Yeah, nutcase. No, you got anxiety. But yeah, I feel you on that one though, Bob. Anytime I go into something, that's one of the first things I do. And even when I'm driving in the car, I have a habit of scanning way farther ahead than I need to. And when I see a vehicle coming on a side street, even if it looks like they're slowing down, I'll still slow because I don't trust people. But that's me with my trust, though. I got the kind of trust that's got me looking both ways crossing a one-way street. Well, what we're going to do here, guys, is we are starting to approach up toward the 11 o'clock hour. We are going to make our way slowly back to our location. And as always, if something happens between now and when we get to our destination, we will go to it, absolutely. But if not, at that time, we will sign off from you guys. And we will see you again, most likely tomorrow. But for right now, just hang with us. We're going to cruise to our side of the town. Maybe something will happen and we can get to it. We're not going anywhere yet, McLevin, but we're preparing for it. There's been one time where we were on our way to our house and a call popped off and Shonda, you'd have thought she stole the car. She was chomping at the bit to get to that call. So, we will retire if we make it to our side of town and there's no calls. But if there's a call, it don't matter. We could be all the way over on our side of town and we'll come all the way back over here if we need to. The way it was going earlier, I thought it was going to be a busy night. You know, it's one of those things. It's good for our town that there's not as much crime happening. I mean, obviously, it's always better when there's less crime. But it sucks for my live stream. Man, it's so dead, there's even no lizards out here. What's going on? Lizards took the night off too?
I guess so. They're off on Sunday. Maybe
that's what's going on. The criminals and the lizards got together and they're having fun in 1 hour motels or something. I don't know. Thank you, Terry.
You want medically?
Did you lose anyone tonight?
5612 Adam, 608 Buchanan Street, Christopher.
Yeah, Tina, I think it was a pretty good night. We got into some good conversation tonight. Even though there's no calls and it's, you know, in my words, boring, the night was fun just because of the conversation.
Your subject is no Foxo Vehicle on any 27. However,
I didn't lose anyone tonight, Bob. Did you?
Are you close for that Nevada ID number?
Alright, I've got.
Thank you, Valerie. We are glad you got over to us and that you had a good night. We try to keep it as fun as we can, even if there's nothing going on. If you guys are having a good time, it's a success. Yeah, fortunately for you guys, I'm a talker.
233 Sterling Cross, Beacon in Virginia, for Alonzo De La Rosa, Tagma, 48 years, being subject's acting extremely paranoid in process of being diagnosed with schizophrenia and continues to exit the vehicle on foot and run around nude.
Okay, so we got a schizophrenic patient running around nude, which would be interesting because the guy's probably running around like a chicken with his head cut off, but he's naked and I can't stream that, so... I got you, Bob. You had me laughing tonight, Bob, just so you know. You had some good ones come out. Unbelievable. Almost 11 o'clock and there's no action.
Across the First Street. Map page 15612 is an Adamant Forest City for choking.
5608 Buchanan.
Adamant 443.
Give you a play-by-play. Well, his thingamajigger just swung to the left. Oh, now it's to the right. Oh, yeah, you don't want that. Gun smoke. I think that falls under the category of lethal weapon. Oh, damn, Valerie, that sounds good. Teresa's having a good time. Teresa always has a good time. The rifleman. No, Steve. I already know what Facebook would do. I already know.
Situation.
They would have their fact checkers and everything else be on there, and they'd go through the video and they'd be like, well, you know he was naked. Even though the camera showed him from nipple up, he said he was naked. So we're banning him for 3 years. Facebook loves to throw jail time at me. So I got to be careful with Facebook. Yeah, thank you guys too. Our own little dysfunctional family. You better not step on that brake. Now you can. Hey, you know, Steve, you know the way Facebook is. You'd be like, well, even though you didn't show it, you had intentions, and that goes against our community standards. Facebook sucks, YouTube sucks, they all suck.
Engine 5P124, section 20 West Charles, 321 Buckley Avenue, cross of Clayton and Dawn, for lift assist.
Lift assist. You can cover with your watermark. He's schizophrenic, jumping around everywhere. What am I going to do? Sit there like I'm playing ping pong with my watermark?
21. Do you need a Spanish translator? Copy.
You couldn't even see him. You had to see a jumping watermark. Yeah, Facebook loves to screw with certain people. They really do. They nailed me a couple weeks ago for something I posted a year ago. I looked at the screen on my computer and I scratched my head and I'm like, really? Where were you at last year?
14. check for shots heard 15224 Nadine Street, Mojave, San Francisco. Yeah, we heard 4 shots and subjects yelling in the area. The RP then recontacted, advising there were an additional 6 heard and possibly a male heard yelling at the
Oh, what's up, Kyle?
East 14 at the Mojave Hotel in Business 58.
Ping ponger Frogger with the watermark. Oh, I don't know if I can move my finger as fast to keep up with the schizophrenic guy with a watermark. That's a whole new video game concept in itself there. Cover the wiener. That'd end up being an Olympic sport or something. Schizophrenic dude jumping around naked in the street and you're trying to cover him with, you know, a watermark. Whoa, dude walking down the center of the road.
26 copy 7, Tom, yellow, 379.
152.
Man, I hate it when we come up to this part. I can't read the comments because of the white background.
Almost out of it. Okay.
26 flight no stop current 713 yeah.
That's all right. One day I was on RD's stream.
7, Tom, yellow, 379.
I was on RD's stream, and I said something about, you know, the guy had killed someone or something like that. And 5 minutes later, I go to post something again, and it tells me that I can't. That I was banned for 3 days or whatever for hate speech because I said that someone had killed someone. I'm like, I didn't even do anything. Then there was another time they nailed me because I posted on RD's thing that boys are bad, and they called that hate speech. Where's that at?
Female has since fled on foot, possibly at Beardsley Park. CHP's now landline advising she's possibly the victim of a 245 in the vehicle. We're still attempting for their report at all.
Okay, so she took off. Was sitting in the middle of the road, refused to move. Yeah, I know some of you were in that chat that day when I had posted up boys are bad and Facebook banned me. 7 days because I posted boys are bad. So, but anyways, folks, we are getting close to our destination. So to be at this time that I'll tell you guys thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate you being here. As always, we know... Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, we are going to go to a traffic collision on Airport in Decatur. We are 6 minutes out. I just heard vehicle versus ped. We'll see. You're going to make a left on day. You're going to be okay, or you need me to drive?
It's hard to keep my...
Okay, pull over here and I'll drive. Because I'm awake, so I'll be fine. Okay, guys, me and Shonda got to switch seats real quick as she said her eyes are getting heavy, and in the name of safety, I'd rather drive, even though I'm not supposed to.
Airport Drive in Decatur Street, Matthew 10211 is David for a vehicle versus pedestrian.
You gotta do this at this.
1307 Lincoln Street, Unit A is in Adam for painting.
Okay.
Oh, I had to know.
Turn them all toward me. Here, hold that. I gotta get my belt on. Hold on.
No, once you can.
Okay. Give me that. Move your water bottle, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, guys. this say?
99. She handling
6 minutes. You're just gonna go up to airport.
It says to go to airport. You got it. Yep, you're on comments. I'm driving.
1307 Lincoln Street, 410.
Yeah, he hasn't driven in a little bit. I usually do all the driving. It is not a Chinese fire drill time.
I do currently hold an NHRA 850 license, so I do know how to drive. I just haven't done it in a while. And yes, I have a valid driver's license before someone asks.
97, I just need to locate. Miles are 80.5.
Waiting for this truck up here. Okay, he's turning good. He's turning too. Right on. Need that Ludacris song right now. Move!
So we're on our way to a traffic collision.
And then for the record, you're
An airport drive.
No, it was Decatur and
Decatur and Airport Drive.
that's it. Right near the Little Caesars. I understand now why I'm not supposed to drive. Because when I'm turning the wheel, it tugs on my right as well. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It hurts. But I can do it. Gotta get some action from my people. Gotta get some action.
Down on Matt Lerner, down parked at another mailbox in the area near 3012 West Garces Highway.
I can see the flashing lights up there.
Terry said fast strip.
Yep.
Yep, about where it is.
Right there near the Little Caesars, the Fast Strip. Popeyes is across the street. Rite Aid. Good Samaritan Hospital.
Jen says call it a night.
I'm driving now. I'm going to this one. And now I've got an escort. I told you guys, if we get a call, even if it's last second, I'm going.
Thank you for spelling it
It
right,
might
Teresa.
unzoom it. It might be zoomed.
Has multiple symptoms.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you for that, Jonathan. I'm just trying to get to the call.
It'd be nice if the comments were right here.
Yeah, it will be eventually. Once I get the second tablet mount, I'm going to put the second tablet right there with the comments on it. Yeah, I understand exactly why not. Even turning the wheel with my left pulls on my right.
Yeah, if I knew that he truly couldn't handle driving, I would just stay driving. I know he can handle it, it's just not the most comfortable for him. That scared me, the lights.
Yeah, it did. I thought it was a vehicle coming out of the side.
OCD 469, do you have anything further?
But he got over.
Yeah, I heard something about the Rite Aid.
Sign up to negative, we'll recontact you.
She went up to the Rite Aid.
Copy.
There's shit all on the road right. Oops, I cussed. I shouldn't have done that. There's no one there. Oh, it's over there. Okay, I see where it's. No, it's on the side over there. I know where it's at. Why is there that sheriff just hauled ass through there? Why? What's going on over there?
54?
There's that driveway right there. See right there? That's where the lights are at. I'm gonna get over there. Don't worry.
Standby 1, battalion 60, safety.
I'm gonna park right in the fast food parking lot.
9-6. This is a possible female that jumped in front of a vehicle. KCSO is giving us a call behind the Rite Aid advising that the female was sitting in traffic 5 ago, was possibly hit and then moved behind the building, and they want units to stage.
That's why those cops are going behind the Rite Aid. Woman that was sitting in the road was hit and took off behind the Rite Aid.
Copy. We'll have 64 continue to stage, and we'll cancel 63.
Okay, so they're moving away from there. We're going to see what's going on right now, guys. Yeah, from what we understand, the ped's over here behind the Rite Aid.
663. 96. Yeah, we're staged right near that location right now.
So what I'm going to do, so it doesn't look so obvious since there is police around.
Copy 64, your location.
Correction, KCSO is now requesting to cancel all units can complete.
KCO's canceling all units now?
Copy, all units complete. 96 will be complete.
All units complete.
Sheriff's over there.
So supposedly the woman's back here.
Somebody right there.
There's someone right there.
Just drive slow. Just tries to throw herself in front of
No, I think that's an officer.
32.
690, 1022, 1086, 68.
Security guard.
First and all, 52335 in progress. 3005 will cross the street from A Adam. Second half of Cassandra, white female 29. Super aging, Hispanic, Officer Martin. Is no security weapon.
I just pulled into a war zone.
10-4.
Joseph.
Wall for 31097, any mileage at 82.7.
So far. 4, you're clear, 31.
Nothing like being stared down by 3 cops. Hi, first responders.
45.
All right, guys. So we came, we saw, there was nothing. So we are now going to head back to our place. But we'll keep you with us until we get up closer, just in case. And if nothing happens, then we're going to be done.
Yeah, they were staring us down.
Oh yeah, if looks could kill, I'd have been a pile right there.
Thank you for all of you guys staying with us. I know we didn't have much going on, more of a conversation time this time.
I'm not gonna tear myself up. I gotta learn to be halfway independent again somehow. And I'm not gonna learn unless I do it, so.
Gonna be affirmative on 211 residential, also 207, 422. The loss will be firearm and personal belongings that include a wallet.
Where?
The suspects are one black male, 25 to 30, wearing all dark clothing, afro-style hair. Second suspect will be a Hispanic male, tattoos on his neck and his face, 25 to 30 years old, wearing a gray shirt, both heavy build. They were in a vehicle. The vehicle is described as a Dodge Dart, white in color. There's a dent on the left side. It has California license plates on it. However, we do not know the plate at this time. There was also a list sticker on the back of the windshield in white lettering. The suspect vehicle was last seen northbound on Royal.
Okay, that's too far out. That's not going to be for us, guys. If it was closer, I was going to go for it. You got Afro Man and a Hispanic gentleman, both heavier set, robbed a house, armed robbery of a house, escaped in a light-colored Dodge Dart with a dent in the front left.
And a lift sticker on the rear.
And a lift sticker on the rear. The California plates. Yeah, it was, huh, Bob? I was impressed by that. That guy had information. I wish they were all that way.
2063 affirmative. The color is white. The driver should be the black male. Front passenger will be the Hispanic male. They're known to frequent the area for oil and eucalyptus.
Yes, he did very good at explaining the description of the vehicle.
Yeah, he did. Oh, me? Oh.
I think you did.
I don't.
And you repeated what they
The
said.
officer that came over, that was on point. You normally don't hear that. Normally, like, he was in a light-colored sedan that had a dent somewhere on the car, and he ran.
Yeah.
All right. All right, guys, so we are getting close to our home, so that way I don't gain any stalkers. We will be signing off from you guys right now. Thank you, everyone, for being with us. We know you had a lot of options on other places you could have went. There's streamers all around the world, but you were here with us tonight, and we appreciate it. And thank you guys very much. I hope you have a good evening, get a good night's rest, and we will see you guys again tomorrow.
Yay.
Good night, folks.
Good night, everybody.